20 years of corporate experience and vast knowledge in data science and artificial intelligence. We have Dr. Devendra Das.
It's not a rocket science. Every graduate can do it.
So data science is required in all departments and all sectors?
Yeah, wherever we produce data, telecom, retail, e-commerce, banking, healthcare, wherever data is being produced, we need data science.
Every month there is something new.
It's a very good question. It's $1 million question. You should be getting awarded for this.
Do you think it's a requirement for management students?
Yes, it is very important that if the college can adopt those technologies as the course curriculum and also create lots of use cases for the students to learn.
Leaders having 30 years experience, maybe they're not very well conversant with technology. They have to depend on junior employees.
Any graduate, any postgraduate, whether technical, non-technical, they can learn these skills and they can also acquire an employment in the field of data science and AI.
Right.
It is very, very important for them as well to learn data science and AI.
Hello everyone. Welcome you all to the first podcast on data science and generative AI. We have with us Devendra Das, Dr. Devendra Das. He has 20 years of corporate experience and vast knowledge in data science and artificial intelligence. Welcome you, sir, to this program.
Thank you, ma'am.
Dr. Das, you have been working in this area for quite some time. Tell us about your journey.
So my journey happened this way that I did complete my MBA in IT first, then I got into healthcare domain. Then when I was working into healthcare, then I left India for some time, then I came back to India. I started working into telecom, retail and e-commerce along with the banking. My last assignment before coming into training and consulting in the field of data science and GenAI, I was into banking domain. So this is how the overall journey happened to me, where I worked into data science. I also helped many organizations to train their employees along with created resources for the field of data science and AI.
So while I was hearing, you have worked in all the sectors. So data science is required in all departments and all sectors?
Yeah, wherever we produce data, no matter whether we are into telecom, retail, e-commerce, banking, healthcare, wherever data is being produced, we need data science.
All the companies, they generate huge data.
Yes.
And generating data is not an issue, I think. Reading the data is a problem. How to analyze the data and how a leader need to understand these data.
So first of all, every organization, they have multiple departments working together for the same objective. Whether it is a finance, whether it is into operation, HRM, CRM department or sales department, every other department, they generate their own productive data. So it could be operational, it could be transactional data. Being a leader, if we want to take a decision, that should be data-driven approach. So definitely any leader who is running an organization, making this organization to be more profitable and the survival in this competitive world, they must have to know about data and how to analyze this data towards inferring the future decisions based on the patterns. They have to use definitely data and data science together.
So this word is very new and many leaders, I think, they may not be very conversant with this generative AI and data science. What suggestion you have for them?
So it is an evolving. So every other decade we can see there are some new technologies which has to be adapted, or we call this as a transformation to the era of work, which we are doing today. So data science and GenAI, it is all evolving because we are producing more data. Data, once upon a time we talk about GBs and terabytes. We don't talk about these now. We talk about petabytes, zettabytes. The huge data is being produced through different platforms. Now data can be internal data, it could be external data, which will be usually used for the organization to take decisions. So leaders has to understand how this data is being produced, where it is being generated, where it is being stored, and the data which will be coming, they may not be in a structured form. It is definitely structured, unstructured, semi-structured, but we have to convert these all form of the data to a structured form to take analysis and insights out of this. Leaders has to play a very, very big role in this. Nowadays, every organization they call chief technical officers, chief data officers, chief information officers. This is a particular department has been created apart from these all other departments. There is a data and information science department has been formed. So yes, it is very important for the leader at this point, at this age, they should transform into understanding data and data science for their growth and survival.
Sometimes it's very, very confusing actually. Every month there is something new. So we were looking at ChatGPT. Now there is something Copilot or Gemini. Which one need to depend on? Or is there any technique where, as a layman, I think I don't know much about data science and generative AI. How do I enhance my knowledge?
So first of all, since we have lots of flavors is available in the market, we are confused which one to start. I believe we must start with ChatGPT, Copilot, Gemini. These are also very competitive as compared to ChatGPT. Cloud AI is also there. 28 AI applications, which is mostly the Gen AI product, which is launched, and it has been confused to many people, those who are started using it. But yes, once you start using, you will understand one application's advantages and disadvantages, which is going to be advantages for use other applications. So yes, it is a learning. But if you ask me, being an expert, what exactly I do prefer to go with, yes, I normally go with ChatGPT. Since I'm using Microsoft, I also go with Microsoft along with a Copilot. If I'm using Google, then definitely I have to go for Gemini. It is also having some added features into that. But these three GNA application which is there in the market today, ChatGPT, Gemini and the Copilot, is very, very essential for our day-to-day job.
Leaders need to take decisions based on data. And many leaders, they do not have that competency, if I can say so. You have been working in the sector for quite some time, leaders having 30 years experience. Maybe they are not very well conversant with technology. They have to depend on junior employees.
Okay.
So how they can evaluate the data and take decisions?
So it's a very good question. It's $1 million question. You should be getting awarded for this. Very importantly, whenever we talk about the data and the leadership is into both the things together coming, I must say any organization, any leaders they're working with, if they really want to adapt to become more competitive and making their own survival and competitive intelligence towards understand the market penetration strategy or operation strategy, they must have to have an understanding about these technical aspects of the data science. It is not a rocket science. It is not like that leaders cannot learn. Maybe a 2 months or maybe 8 weeks to 12 weeks a program, if they can start learning about. Nowadays many open sources there, many leadership program has been run by many organizations, many institutions. They should be a part of it and they should learn this process of data science, which is into database management, programming skill, data analysis, visualization skill, data mining, which is all about machine learning, GenAI, along with the cloud computing skills. It can be learned to them. They may not have to do very much hands-on, but they should understand how the transformation happened to this competitive world.
Yeah, while hiring also, they need to understand what kind of resources they need.
Exactly, it is very important to them. If they have understanding about this, they can rightly hire the resource and deploy them for the productive work. Otherwise, it would be something like they would be always dependent, and lack of competence may leads to a disaster in some time.
Right. So what about mid-layer? We were talking about leaders. So mid-layers, do you think they're equipped with all the competencies?
Logically, yes, every other layer they should know about it, and maybe the top layer they should understand the overall concept, how data and AI technologies and algorithm for machine learning is working to optimize the process. At the same time, mid-level and the junior level, they should learn this, they should practically use this, and they have to go through lots of practical use cases so that they can strengthen their knowledge, and the practicality towards the real-time work and productivity should be coming out of that.
So which department would need this knowledge the most?
I believe if we really look forward to how our revenue should be coming from sales and marketing, then followed with the finance department. So these two departments, they have to be very, very keen to know about how data is being produced, what are the source of data, how this data wrangling can happen, and how this data can use for more insights and creating patterns which can predict the future outcomes and recommending the suggestion to the business using AI algorithms. So yes, this is very important, these two departments, but I'm saying that operation is also very important. They should understand about the data-driven approach. So every other departments are very essential, but initial I'll say marketing, sales to finance is very important for understanding this.
I have seen companies, they struggle to hire entrants, employees from college. The college syllabus, do you think it's equipped with AI and data science?
So I think data science, AI, machine learning, data engineering, these are some of these, what do you call this, a jargon toward the position that industry is looking for to hire. Many of these colleges, right from the technical education, mostly they have adapted this as a course curriculum to them for machine learning and AI, data and analytics, business intelligence, some course modules has been added to them. Yes, it is very important that if the college can adapt those technologies as the course curriculum and also create lots of use cases for the students to learn about the real-time industry practicals along with the course curriculum, that will definitely help them to attract many corporate to look after hiring process to them, as well as students can also get a very good career path in the field of data science and AI as an employment after their graduations.
Do you think it's a requirement for management students?
First of all, to get into data science, you no need to have any technical background. Any graduate, any postgraduate, whether technical, non-technical, they can learn these skills and they can also acquire an employment in the field of data science and AI. So yes, management wide is very important because they would be getting into the business as a business acumen toward decision support. The first thing they will do when they join any company, they would understand the business with both techno and functional side of it. Functional is all about business. Techno is all about data-driven decisions.
Right.
It is very, very important for them as well to learn data science and AI.
How HR can use AI?
So I'll give an example. IBM, HP, TCS, Infosys, such type of organization, they're having more than 5 lakhs or maybe close to 1 million employment they have created. They must understand employee attrition. They can predict who are the employees more likely to leave. They can make a proper retention strategy using data science or data analytics approach. At the same time, workforce management, how to look for the productivity, how to develop the efficiency models within this HR activities, looking at the human resource that they have to deploy. Yes, it is very important for them also to collecting all those information about HR, about employees, their previous work experience, the number of years of experience they have, the current company, the project where they deployed, what is the productivity in terms of looking at the ratings and all. They can easily predict looking at the market standard, looking at the industry average, how these employees are performing and what are the chances they may look after leaving your services, or they may look forward to have a further learning and development process. Data science is very important role to HR as well.
So you are saying talent acquisition, talent management,
Yes.
talent development.
Everywhere.
So everywhere we can use data science.
Yes.
Is it required for companies with huge employee strength or to everyone?
So definitely when data science we talk about, data should be very, very high. So every organization where they have huge employee base, then definitely they should look after.
Or complex data
Yes,
to analyze.
Yes, that is very important.
So data science and artificial intelligence will help us in analyzing huge data,
Yes.
then taking a decision, informed. Dr. Das, you said technical competency is not required to learn data science. Any graduate can learn. So what suggestion you have for students?
So first of all, every graduates or the postgraduates, whether they're technical, they're non-technical, they have the regular course curriculum, and that has to be followed for sure. Beyond this, if the student want to have a better career opportunity, employment, and the career transformation into the field of IT, or we call about data science and AI, they should start learning along with the regular education through some types of professional training, or maybe connecting through their colleges. They can ask for learning some advanced technologies. So the 4 areas of expertise which is required, they should know about database management programming. They should learn how to go for learning the DBMS program for accessing, cleaning and processing data. Then they should learn about data analysis and presentation using visualization techniques. This is something called data analysis reporting skills using Excel, W, Power BI kind of applications. Then the third part is very important, data mining technique. They should learn how to understand the patterns to predict the future outcomes, and based on the prediction they should recommend business what should be the strategic actions. That is where they need to learn about advanced analytics, machine learning and GNI techniques. So the skills which is for database management programming, data analysis, visualizations, data mining and the cloud computing skill. It is something that I can say the normal 10th standard students can also learn it. It's not a rocket science. Every graduate can do it. So yes, they should add this to their regular course curriculum, and they should prepare way advanced to the job market so that they can create their own identity to grab this opportunity and get their employment within a shortest time, or maybe by the time of graduated they can also become a data scientist.
Wonderful. So you are saying as a leader one must understand data science as mid management or entry level or students. For each categories, it's very important to understand data science and Gen AI.
Yes.
So it doesn't take much of a time, much of intelligence, you can learn easily.
They should adapt this transformation to the era of technology that is called data science and Gen AI, and becoming a part of this essential world which is much needed at this time.
Thank you, Dr. Das, for your insightful thoughts.
Thank you
Thank you very much.